For the water skate 305, sketchy tray flips, bad kick flips, and even worse all-in-one foots.
Okay, so I'm off to skate again, and this time I'm going to Skoghall. Skoghall, that's my main park right now, at least for skating outside. And today I'm going to practice some slapping nose slides. I did a couple of really bad attempts in the last sessions, but it was so fun. And it's one of those control tricks. You need good board control to land that trick, as well as the regular nose slides or any slides. And yeah, I enjoy practicing that trick. So this session I'm gonna do slapping nose slides, attempts. I'm also gonna try to skate some bow, and I'm also gonna do a couple of tray flip attempts, because the tray flip, it was a real battle to land, to learn that trick. And I landed a couple, and now I just need to make sure that that trick doesn't get away from me again. So every time I skate, I think it's wise to at least try a couple of committed tray flip attempts. So yeah, I'm hoping I will have a blast skating, and I'm hoping that you guys will tag along. I'll see you at the skate park.
So I fired up the session with the tray flips, and as previous sessions I have either good rotation or good flip, never both at the same time. But hey, the board stays under me, I'm not picky, I'm happy with the progress so far. Got full rotation there, no flip, and there actually almost okay. I could have used a little bit more rotation. I landed on the nose. And I landed another one. I mean, it's not full rotation, but I'm landing on the board. So yeah, I think it moves forward. It's going well, but not super quick. So I did a tray shove just to get the feel of landing on the board. Got good rotation those attempts, but didn't flip the board. Almost had a bad primo. So the board stays under me. I'm super happy about that. Both feet on, but I got off to the side of the board, and I landed a third sketchy tray flip. So that's not bad for one session, at least not for me. And here I got started with the slapping nose slides. And I know I'm doing them wrong. I didn't get that at the time. It's a later session when Kenny told me that I didn't really do slapping nose slides. I sort of did ollie to nose slide, but without the pop. And here I'm doing a couple of sketchy kick flips. And my kick flips, they were really weird this day. I don't think I landed one clean kickflip. Also did a couple of 50s. My 50s are getting better, I think, but I need to get more comfortable with the trick and to do it with more speed. 50 to nollie shove it out there. And there I tried to do a frontside 180 out. I've never done that. That kickflip was at least decent. That was weird. That was weird and rockety. And another rockety kickflip. What am I doing? And that was sort of okay. And here I'm in the bowl, and my main goal is to try to learn how to find the lines in this bowl so that I'm able to carve around without losing speed. And I'm not there yet. I'm losing speed. You see, I need to push speed to be able to get around in the bowl. I can sort of carve, but I'm pumping speed at the wrong places. I can't find the rhythm, and as you see, I'm actually going too low in the bowl. That's another thing that I came to realize later, another session. But right here, I'm at least trying to carve around in the bowl. So I'm sorry if I'm boring you with me this 46-year-old guy just carving around poorly in a bowl. But the point of these videos are, well, it's twofold. One thing is I want to share these videos with you guys, but it's also a bit more personal, that I try to keep track of my progress, and I almost never skate in a bowl, so I allowed myself to keep a couple of laps around the bowl. My daughter Leia, she's actually really good at pumping around and maintaining speed in the bowl, so I really need to step up my game because I'm getting left behind. And here I'm back with the kickflips, and they actually looked slightly better around here. I don't know why, but I tried to do the kickflips with a minimum of effort. Maybe that was why. And I actually got this idea that maybe I should practice the Ollie North, aka the Ollie 1 foot, because I'm sometimes struggling with flicking off the nose. And I mean, that's the whole point of the Ollie North, to flick off the nose. But that has always been a nightmare trick for me, because as you saw, I sometimes accidentally flip the board, and it's super scary. And my technique, I never feel as much as a beginner as when I'm doing the Ollie North. I just hate that trick, and I think that it's probably a bit due to timing of the trick. Maybe I should wait for the nose to dive before I try flicking out, but I can never decide how to do that trick. Should I flick up and out? Should I kick the nose down and flick out? I have no idea. But I know that what I'm doing is not the right way, because it's looking so weird. If you guys have any suggestions about how to improve my really sketchy Ollie 1 foots, aka Ollie North, then please write it down as a comment and tell me.
Okay, so that was a session with some mixed results. The tray flip actually worked kind of good. I know I didn't land a clean tray flip. I didn't even land well, it was sort of close to a tray flip. I'm getting these issues with the rotation. I'm not getting enough rotation, but it doesn't matter. I'm so happy to just be landing on the board. And I think the rotation, that will come along as I get more comfortable with the trick. Because I can scoop the board. I'm doing it when I'm doing a tray shove. And if you saw my tray flip video, then you know that I can scoop the board all the way around. But yeah, I did a couple of, I didn't do too many slappy nose slides or attempts. I'm pretty much doing them stationary because I'm having so little speed. I'm going to increase the speed as long as I get more comfortable with that trick. I promise. Did a couple of 50-50s, and the big thing today, that was a kickflip. The last couple of days, the last weeks, I have had pretty decent kickflips, but today I had a really hard time flicking off the nose and hanging my foot off the nose. It was sort of a couple of lame kickflips, but yeah, I'm gonna try to not be too tough on myself, because with kickflips that sometimes happens. It can be because of the timing, because of being tired, and but I am going to try to not beat myself up over it, because kickflips are like that for me. Certain days, most days I have pretty decent kickflips, but certain days I struggle like 10 to 15 attempts just to land a single kickflip, and this was almost such a day. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked that I'm not angry right now. And yeah, as a way of trying to get more comfortable flicking off the nose and hanging my foot off the nose, I did a couple of Ollie Norths or Ollie 1 foots, because I think that is a pretty cool way of getting used to just the feeling of flicking off the nose and letting your front foot hang a little off the nose. Yeah, that was really difficult. I learned that trick the last summer, and I pretty much haven't done it since. So it took me a couple of attempts, and I got a couple of sketchy ones, but I'm really happy about those, because Ollie North, that used to be such a nightmare trick for me. I could never get myself to flick off the nose, because I always had the issue of accidentally flipping the board, and you saw in the video that happened a couple of times this session also, but it's less of a nightmare now. It's more like a mediocre dream. But yeah, I had a fun session. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it. I don't know why you do. Perhaps you're watching because you think I'm stupid, being somewhat old and trying to learn to skate. Perhaps you're watching because you also are a bit older and actually might get inspired by watching someone else struggle with the skating. And perhaps you just clicked the wrong video. Sorry. But hey, be a pal and give this video a thumbs up. And check out our other videos and subscribe if you enjoy the content. We love you guys. Thanks for watching.
So yeah, that was that session. I didn't land one single clean trick. But yeah, sometimes sessions are like that. And I'm trying not to be too hard on myself. You need to have bad sessions to have good sessions, right? But that ollie north, that ollie 1 foot, oh, I just hate it. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video regardless. And if you did, then please give the video a thumbs up and also check out our other content and subscribe if you like what you see. We love you guys. Thanks for watching.